All right, good evening, everyone. Let's go on the record. Today is Monday, April 14th, 2025. The time is 6:30 p.m. My name is Ken Sire. I am a regulatory law judge with the Missouri Public Service Commission, and I will preside over this portion of the hearing tonight. The Commission has set this time for a local public hearing here at the Osage Center in Cape Girardeau to give members of the public a chance to comment about Ameren, Missouri's application to adjust its natural gas rates. It is Commission File GR-2024-0369. The Commission regulates the rates charged by public utility companies in Missouri to ensure that those rates are just and reasonable. The Commission also regulates the quality of service and safety of the operations of public utilities. The Commission is composed of 5 commissioners. However, there currently is an unfilled vacancy on the Commission, so there are currently 4 commissioners. The commissioners are appointed by the governor and confirmed by the Senate. The Commission employs a staff of engineers, accountants, attorneys, financial analysts, and other specialists in the field of utility regulation. With me this evening is Commissioner Maida Coleman, here representing all the commissioners. The commissioners have not made any decisions in this case and cannot answer any questions today because they have to remain impartial until after all the evidence is presented at the evidentiary hearing in this matter that is currently scheduled to take place beginning June 9th. Commissioner Coleman, at this time, would you like to make opening remarks?
Thank you, Judge. I do. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here this evening. As the judge noted, there are 4 current commissioners. I am the one that lives closest to you in St. Louis, being originally from Sikeston, Missouri, born and raised there, so I'm always happy to find an excuse to come near home. I actually was home in Sikeston on Saturday for a birthday party and back home and now back down today. So it's always a pleasure to be in a room with Southeast Missourians. I'd like to say thank you to those of you who have come to learn more about this case that we will hear. I appreciate the fact that you are interested and that you would like to voice your opinions and give us information about your feelings regarding what we will hear and the evidence that we will take to make a decision. I am here on behalf of the chairwoman of the Public Service Commission, Chairwoman Kayla Hahn. She and Commissioners Mitchell and Koopmeyer, although not here in person tonight, will have an opportunity to review the comments, the testimony provided, so that a decision can be made once all the evidence is in. So those of you who have signed up to testify tonight, we appreciate your input and appreciate you taking the time to come out on your Monday evening. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Commissioner. There are attorneys here tonight representing the parties in this matter. So for the record, would each of you identify yourselves and state which party you're representing, beginning with Ameren, Missouri?
Thank you, Judge. My name is Tom Byrne, representing Ameren, Missouri. My address is 5330 Tam Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63109.
Thank you. And for the staff of the commission?
Scott Stacy, representing the staff. I'm with the Staff Counsel's Office. My address is 200 Madison Street, Jefferson City, Missouri, 65101.
Thank you. And for the Office of the Public Counsel?
My name is Anna Martin. I'm the Associate Attorney with the Office of the Public Counsel, and I believe our address is on file.
All right, thank you. The way we'll proceed tonight will be to call the names listed on the sign-up sheet, and there are, as of this point, 2 people that have signed up. When I call your name, please step up to the microphone. I'll place you under oath and ask you to state and spell your name, and then you can offer your comments to the commission. Once you finish your comments, if you'll please remain at the microphone in case there are questions from the commissioners or the attorneys for the parties. So the first name on the list is Mary Wagoner. Ms. Wagoner, am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, you are.
All right.
And it's M-A-R-Y, Mary. Wagoner is W-A-G-G-E-N-E-R.
All right. Would you raise your right hand, please? Thank you. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give tonight in this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, then go ahead with your comments.
As I indicated previously in the question and answer session, my concern is that the little gal and guy in Missouri is going to be affected extremely, since we've had interest rates, the inflation and interest rates increasing, and there's a lot of people hurting right now. And my comments during the question and answer was it's crazy to me that, granted, the large umbrella Ameren is increasing their stock dividends, and they've done it for 12 years. And in March of this year, they increased their stock dividend by approximately 6%, which makes an annualized rate of $2.84 per share, with 21.4 million shares outstanding at the end of last year. That means that they paid a dividend in March of $749,760,000. Now, granted, Ameren, Missouri is just a part of that. But it's really hard for some of us to understand that, okay, they want to increase our rates, but and I know that they need people to buy their stock so they can make investments in their company, to, spend money to, increase gas and electric. But you're hurting the little guy and gal by making them pay higher rates when, and I understand that businesses, there's a reason that they, don't have to pay as much as households. They're the driving engines of, our economy. But at the same time, us little guys are getting killed right now. So I just have a hard time with them paying higher dividends and then asking to increase our rates. I have a hard time accepting it.
All right. Are there any questions for Ms. Wagner? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then the next name on the list is Jackie Ricard. Thank you. Would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give tonight in this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. Could you state and spell your name, please?
Jackie Rickard, Jackierickard.
Okay, go ahead.
My statement's pretty brief. I just wanted to point out the fact that a study by Haas Berkeley just last year had highlighted the point that increased rates of utilities only cause more requests for capital to be invested more in, so it's only cyclical. So the more you increase the rates, it seems like they just want more money for the shareholders. Continuous rates year over year for the customers just make it more difficult to pay the bills, and especially with the pending tariffs, so to speak, that might ensue, it would be crushing for businesses and customers alike. It's just unreasonable, and utility is a basic human need instead of a place for profit to crush your customers. And I think that it shows, especially with the amount of disconnections that have been going up continuously. That's it.
All right. And Ms. Ricard, that study was by whom?
Haas Berkeley,
How do you spell that? Do you know?
HAASBERKLEY.
Thank you. Are there any questions? All right. Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to provide testimony tonight?
Judge Sayer, can I make a quick comment?
Sure.
Or, Ms. Rickard, I just wanted to let you know that, again, my card is up here, so if you would like to just send me an email about that study and things like that, that would be really helpful. Thanks.
All right. If there's anyone who happened to be watching the hearing this evening and would like to make comments, or if anyone who was here tonight would like to submit written comments, you can go to the Public Service Commission website. That's psc.mo.gov. And on the homepage, there is a link titled Submit Comments. You can click on that link, submit your comments. But if you would, reference this case number, again, GR-2024-0369. Commissioner Coleman, any further comments?
I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight, especially Ms. Ricard and Ms. Wagner. Thank you for your comments. We appreciate you taking the time to be here. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. And with that, I'll adjourn the hearing. We'll go off the record.